Welcome, dear friends, to our profound exploration of karma and its undeniable influence on shaping our destinies. Today, we will unravel the layers of this ancient concept, guiding you through its intricacies and revealing its power in our lives. Karma is often misunderstood as a simplistic cause and effect or a system of cosmic punishment and reward. However, the truth about karma is much deeper. It is the universal law of action and reaction, where every thought, word, and deed sets off a ripple of consequences that shape our future experiences. Let's begin by understanding the foundation of karma. At its core, karma is about responsibility. It teaches us that we are the architects of our destiny. Every action we perform, motivated by intention, sows the seeds of future experiences. Consider for a moment the implications of this. If we act with kindness, generosity, and compassion, we plant seeds that are likely to grow into positive experiences. Conversely, actions driven by greed, anger, or deceit tend to bring about suffering. This is not a punishment but a natural outcome, much like planting a seed and nurturing it to see it grow. Now think about the last time you faced a challenging situation. How did you respond? Was your reaction a result of old habits, or did you choose your actions consciously? Our habitual reactions often stem from past conditioning and do not necessarily reflect our true selves. By becoming more mindful of our responses, we can begin to change our patterns and, consequently, our karma. This leads us to the transformative power of awareness in karma. Awareness is the first step toward change. By becoming aware of our thoughts, actions, and their motivations, we start to see how our present actions are influenced by past conditioning. This realization empowers us to make changes. We begin to see that we are not bound by past actions. Rather, we have the power to shape our future through the choices we make today. In practical terms, this means taking a moment to pause before reacting, to consider the consequences of our actions, not just for ourselves but for others as well. How often do we act impulsively, driven by immediate emotions, only to regret our actions later? By cultivating mindfulness, we can choose responses that align with our deepest values, thereby planting seeds for a more fulfilling future. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Consider the impact of such mindful living on your relationships. Imagine interacting with others not from a place of ego, but from a place of understanding and empathy. Such interactions are likely to be more harmonious and fulfilling, reducing conflicts and enhancing mutual understanding. Now, let us reflect on the role of intention in karma. Intention is the force behind every action, and it significantly influences the outcome. When we act with clear, positive intentions, we set the stage for beneficial results. This is because intention affects not only what we do, but how we do it. The energy and commitment we bring to an action permeate its outcome. For instance, when you help someone with the intention of truly benefiting them, without seeking anything in return, the purity of your intention adds depth to the act. It becomes more than just a physical act. It becomes a gesture of genuine goodwill, which often brings profound satisfaction and positive returns. However, if the same act is performed with the intention of gaining favor or expecting something in return, it loses its purity, and the outcome might not be as positive. The underlying intention, therefore, plays a crucial role in determining the karmic fruits of our actions. As we reflect on these insights, consider how understanding and applying the principles of karma could change the way you live. By recognizing the power of our actions and intentions, we can start to live more deliberately, crafting a destiny that reflects our true desires and values. This exploration of karma is not just philosophical, it is deeply practical. It invites us to live with greater consciousness, to choose our actions wisely, and to create a life that is in harmony with our deepest values and aspirations. Let's pause here and reflect on what we've discussed. How does this understanding of karma resonate with your experiences? How might this awareness change the way you approach your daily decisions? Navigating the subtle currents. Karma's role in personal transformation. As we continue our exploration of karma and its influence on our destiny, let's delve into how karma serves as a catalyst for our personal and spiritual growth. This part of our discussion will focus on the dynamic and often overlooked aspect of karma, its power to transform us from within. Karma is not just about the external effects of our actions. It's deeply intertwined with our inner development. Every action we take and every decision we make contributes to our character and, by extension, our destiny. It's essential to understand that karma is not a static force, but a dynamic process that evolves with our conscious participation. Let's consider the concept of karmic lessons. Life, you may notice, often presents recurring challenges. These patterns are not random. They are reflective of the lessons we need to learn, the traits we are meant to develop, and the past actions we are destined to resolve. Each of these challenges is an opportunity for growth, a call to rise to our higher potential. Think about a persistent challenge in your life. Perhaps it's a difficulty in relationships, a struggle with self-esteem, or a recurring financial issue. Have you considered that this might be a karmic lesson calling for your attention? By recognizing these patterns as opportunities rather than obstacles, we can approach them with a mindset of learning and growth. Instead of reacting defensively or with frustration, we can ask, what is this situation teaching me? How can I grow from this? This approach transforms our perspective on life's difficulties. It shifts our focus from blame and victimhood to empowerment and responsibility. When we embrace our karmic lessons, we actively participate in our karma's unfolding, steering it towards positive outcomes. Now, let's explore the power of forgiveness and its profound impact on our karmic journey. Forgiveness is a potent tool in resolving our karmic debts. Holding on to grudges or resentment binds us to past events, perpetuating negative cycles that can hinder our progress. Forgiveness, on the other hand, releases these bonds, allowing us to move forward with lighter hearts and clearer minds. Imagine holding on to anger towards someone who has wronged you. This anger, while understandable, keeps you tied to that person and that moment, preventing you from experiencing the present fully. By choosing to forgive, you are not condoning their actions, but you are freeing yourself from the karmic bond that ties your energies to negativity. This act of letting go is transformative, not just emotionally but spiritually, paving the way for new experiences and lessons. Moreover, forgiveness is not limited to others. It also applies to ourselves. Many of us carry the burden of self-blame and regret for past mistakes. This self-directed negativity is also karmic in nature. By forgiving ourselves, we acknowledge our human imperfections and open the door to self-compassion and healing. This self-forgiveness is crucial for inner peace and spiritual growth. As we deepen our understanding of karma, we realize that it is intricately linked with the law of attraction. Our thoughts and emotions, driven by our intentions, attract corresponding experiences. This means that by cultivating positive thoughts and emotions, we can attract positive circumstances, thereby creating a more favorable karmic future. Consider the emotions that dominate your daily life. Are they positive, such as love, gratitude, and joy? Or do they lean towards negativity, such as fear, anger, and jealousy? By consciously choosing to foster positive emotions, we influence our karma to bring forth more positive experiences. In practical terms, this might involve daily practices such as meditation, affirmations, or journaling, which help cultivate a positive mindset. These practices are not just beneficial psychologically, they are transformative on a karmic level. As we wrap up this part of our discussion, reflect on the transformative potential of understanding and engaging with karma. How can embracing karmic lessons, practicing forgiveness, and cultivating positive emotions change the course of your destiny? The tapestry of time. Mastering karma through conscious living. As we further delve into the profound impact of karma on our lives, we now turn our attention to the art of mastering our karmic influences through conscious living. This segment will illuminate how our everyday choices and actions contribute to the grand tapestry of our destinies. Karma is often perceived as a distant force, yet it is incredibly intimate and immediate, reflecting our daily behaviors and decisions. Mastering it requires an understanding of how these elements interconnect within the broader spectrum of our lives. This mastery isn't about controlling every aspect of life, but rather about aligning more deeply with the flow of existence, guided by wisdom and conscious choice. First, let's consider the role of mindfulness in mastering karma. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged with the current moment without judgment. It is a potent tool for observing our thoughts, emotions, and actions without being overwhelmed by them. By cultivating mindfulness, we can observe the motives and consequences of our actions more clearly. This clarity allows us to make choices that are more in harmony with our highest good and the good of others, thus influencing the karmic outcomes we experience. For instance, when you are about to make a decision, practicing mindfulness allows you to pause and consider, is this action aligned with my values? What will be its impact on others and myself? This moment of reflection can shift the entire trajectory of the karmic path you are creating. Next, consider the power of intentional living. Intentional living means making choices based on a conscious understanding of your life's purpose and your deepest values. It's about aligning your actions with your broader life goals rather than being swept away by fleeting desires or external pressures. Each choice made from this aligned state has the power to generate positive karma, not only influencing your future but also contributing to a collective positive shift in the world around you. This brings us to the concept of dharma, or our rightful duty. Dharma is closely linked to karma as it represents our highest ethical duty aligned with our inner truth. When we act in accordance with our dharma, we create karma that is not only beneficial for us, but also for the society and the world at large. This alignment ensures that our actions contribute to a greater balance and harmony, which in turn supports our personal and spiritual growth. To practically apply these concepts, start by identifying what feels most aligned with your true self. What activities, relationships, and goals resonate with your deepest sense of purpose? How can you structure your life to engage more fully with these elements? Each step taken in alignment with your dharma reinforces positive karma and builds a foundation for lasting fulfillment and peace. Another critical aspect of mastering karma is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a positive mental state that attracts more positivity. This shift is not merely psychological, it has profound spiritual implications. By cultivating gratitude, we emit positive energy that influences our karmic conditions. This energy not only uplifts our own spirit, but also elevates those around us, creating a cycle of positivity that reinforces itself. As we reflect on these insights, consider how integrating mindfulness, intentional living, alignment with Dharma, and gratitude into your daily life can transform your karmic journey. Each of these practices offers a pathway to not only understand your karmic influences, but also to actively shape them towards a more conscious and fulfilling existence. Let's pause here to absorb these concepts. How will integrating these practices change your perception of daily events and decisions? How might this new understanding influence your interactions with others and with yourself? The luminous web, unveiling the spiritual dimensions of karma. In this concluding segment of our exploration into karma, we transcend the individual and delve into the universal, uncovering how our personal karmic journeys are intricately woven into the vast, luminous web of life. Here, we explore the spiritual dimensions of karma, which illuminate our interconnectedness with all existence, and how this profound understanding can elevate our experience of life and expand our spiritual horizons. Karma, in its essence, is not merely a personal account of deeds and their repercussions, but a dynamic thread in the tapestry of the universe. Each action, thought, and intention sends ripples across the cosmic sea, affecting not only our own life path but also influencing the collective energy field. This interconnectedness suggests that our every act contributes to the universe's entropy or harmony, emphasizing our role as co-creators of our reality and the collective experience. Understanding this interconnected nature of existence shifts our perspective from an egocentric worldview to a more universal, holistic view. It inspires a sense of deep responsibility and profound respect for the life and consciousness that pervade all forms of existence. This shift is not just philosophical, it is deeply practical. It guides us to act with greater compassion, understanding, and love towards others and the planet, knowing that these qualities contribute positively to the karmic imprint we leave behind.